Penn Station.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network, returning to the Knicks podcast. I hope everyone's doing well this evening. We got a game tonight. We got the New York Knicks heading down to South Beach to take on our rivals, the Miami Heat. Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, BX Sports Jedi Kev, the Don of the Watch Along. Mr. Michelin Star Chef Dan will be joining me a little bit later. He's coming home from work. So we're getting ready for a game on the roll for the New York Knickerbockers, coming off a loss, a rough one against the Cavaliers, looking to bounce back. Hopefully we could get this victory on the road. You know how we like to do this play. We like to make a bet. Miami's favored at home by 1.5 at a -110 on the money line. The over and under is 214 points and a half, and you get that at -115 odds. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. And for all those who are going to do all the different parlays, I'm going to get this here because I got to echo a moment. For all those that get the parlays and so forth, good luck on that, on getting this going. So we got the Knicks here looking to bounce back. A lot of questions that we're asking. Jalen Brunson's game. We want to see him getting involved. Only 6 passes toward his Karl-Anthony Towns. Not connecting early with Karl-Anthony Towns, getting the basketball, distributing. I know a few of you guys mentioned it on our chat here in the Return to the Knicks podcast. He wanted to get Brunson more familiarity with his teammates. He is finding Josh Hart. That is his number one target to go to find, to distribute the basketball. Also Bridges, of course, they have that chemistry all going back to college, but we need them, to try to get implemented on OG Anunoby as well as Karl-Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby, one of his things that he endeared himself when he came to the Knicks last January was a lot of cutting. Him and Achua, and they were cutting to the basket. Guys were finding them. They were getting some easy buckets. It looked like free-flowing, smooth offense. And we want to see that a little more here. I know there's only 3 games. We want to get to those strengths. It's still early. They're trying to work things out, trying to see how they're going to acclimate themselves in the offense, in their position, and so forth. But we shall see there. One thing that was a little alarming and concerning is the fourth quarter points given up. I understand it's only game 3, and the defense it's going to be there for a Tom Thibodeau staple team. We want to get that started. We want to see that starting to clean up with the Knicks. You can't have over 30-plus points given up at home from a visiting team on your home court. That's something that you cannot allow no matter what time of the year it is, guys. So that's something that needs to be cleaned up. Hopefully, this team will get it cleaned up and we'll get it, back to where we want the Knicks to look. It's only 3 games, no time to panic, no time to they're 1-2. And these are tough opponents. You're playing a team that knocked you out last season in the postseason in the Indiana Pacers, which you beat. You play the defending world champions, of course, and then you played the Cavaliers, who started off the year. They're 4-0. They were undefeated. They were a familiar foe, neck and neck with you since the last 2 years in their developing and how good of a team they are, and it shouldn't surprise anyone. So we're almost ready here to get the game going. I'm going to switch my camera angle for a moment so I can look forward. Here we go. And once we get that going, we get acclimated there. All right. So we're almost ready for tip-off here. We, of course, if you're watching us for the very first time, I normally have a score. I will have the scoreboard in a minute. I have a scoreboard. We do the reaction. We ask you to participate in the chat, to react with us, to see what's going on in the basketball game. Your chats are read. You're not ignored. You don't, not like other places that you go there, you watch along, you write, and the host totally ignores you. Don't even acknowledge you. We acknowledge everyone in our chat. Everyone is part of the program. Everyone's voice is heard. As long as it's not profound lace, we will put it up, highlight it, and we let everyone know that you're talking to them. And Nick Nation. So let's go. Salute to Big Task at Hand. Always like to say that to him. Always a big supporter here on the channel. Oh, and of course, We want to take a moment out here to salute everyone from the Facebook, on here on YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, as well as Kick, Truvo, and the Rumble app. Salute everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. We appreciate everyone. We thank everyone. It's a Wednesday night, halfway through. Tomorrow, Halloween Eve. So don't forget to get the candies for little ones. Make sure you take them out early, trick-or-treating, and get there safe. And let's go. Tim Smith is in the building. Let's say hello to Tim Smith. Tim Smith, salute, my man. Tim Smith, appreciate you for season after season supporting me here in the channel. I wanted to thank you personally, Mr. Tim Smith. You've been a rock as a subscriber, as a person from day one. Thank you, Mr. Smith. I really appreciate it, Tim Smith. Thank you. You know, sometimes a good thank you, appreciation goes a long way. But believe me, you're just seeing your name there with your comments. It means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get Cat some more touches tonight. Let's do this. Indeed, he needs to touch it. He needs to grab it. He needs to dunk it. Let's go. As we're almost ready to tip off here. Again, Chef Dan will join me shortly. Chef Dan taking care of business, of course, ready to come in and call this. He's foaming in the mouth with Miami Heat, Knicks. So what's your soft thought here? Early, it's still early. One thing that I am going to say, it bothers me a little tiny bit, the bench brigade. And I know we got some injuries, but damn, the reason why it bothers me is I miss Dante DiVincenzo coming off the bench, shooting threes, that tenacity, that fight. I kind of miss that, but this is part of the trade, the deal. We got to get it time to acclimate it. As Big Task as in the building, he's talking to them. What's up, Big Task at hand in the building? That's right, Nick Pride in the building. Nick Pride is in the building, in the chat. Saludo, salute. All right, here we go. We're getting ready. New York Knickerbockers, Miami Heat. From beautiful South Beach, from the Kaseya Center. Yeah, of course. Talk to them. Let's go. All right across the street from the Kaseya Center is Bayside. You go there on a nice Friday night or any night. There's nice some music and and some lively activity there right across the street. And of course, down the street is the port when you want to take your cruise ships. A little bit of inside there. No, I'm not getting paid for tourism from Miami, but I do like to point out beautiful stuff in my beautiful state of Florida. I live in Orlando, so so you want to know about Mickey Mouse in the house, Mouse of House? I'll let you know about that. All right, we got white. Look at Clyde Frazier with a beautiful white pinstripe suit, and look at that tie, man. He looks Art Deco Miami. He's ready for South Beach, man. So, by the way, Josh Hart is in the lineup. So he was questionable, banged up. He took a beating last game, and the dude is like a minute man. This guy is iron. This guy is rubber. You want to call he is in the lineup. He is ready to go. That's one thing. People get frustrated when sometimes he doesn't score or his shots don't run, or sometimes they get but this guy is a gamer. This guy wears that number 3 just like John Starks. Seriously. This guy is our modern day version of John Starks, and maybe a little bit better than John Starks. But my God, Josh Hart has that kind of his last name says it all. He's just like John Starks. This guy Starks was a spark for the team. Josh Hart is kind of is the heart of this New York Knicks team. Oh my God, like him or don't like him at times. He could get you frustrated, but that man, he's ready to go. It's one thing I got to give him a lot of credit, and what a move for the Knicks bringing him in here. And I was one of those that liked the, Reddish. I was a big Reddish guy. I was happy he's here, and I'm glad that they traded him and moved him for Josh Hart. All right, so this is the first time we're going to see Adebayo and Karl Anthony Towns. That's something there what I wanted to see. His Adebayo's quickness. I think Adebayo at times gives Mitchell Robinson gave him a little bit of algebra, gave him a little bit of business. I want to see how is he going to do against Karl Anthony Towns here, where you got a center who can match up offensively with Bam Adebayo, and also could stretch the floor where Bam doesn't have to camp and hide underneath and deter the Knicks floater game, or protecting the paint. So that's an interesting aspect. That's why you make a move for Karl Anthony Towns too, because you got some good centers in the Eastern Conference that they're no longer going to stay there lumbering and defending the paint, which is going to benefit a guy like Jalen Brunson, who likes to go to the basket with the floater and attack the basket. Because now the center can't hunker and stay down low. He has to respect Karl Anthony Towns' 3-point shooting. So right now, if they're 1-2 right now, and we're not seeing division, but trust me, it's going to get cleaned up when guys get chemistry and get acclimated with one another, and we're going to be here like we always do, to enjoy it and reap the benefits and the ups and downs and the good times with the Knickerbockers here. So we're almost ready for game time. We're almost ready to kick off here. I like their Go New York, Go New York, their new remix. I love it. But some things, the original, sometimes don't go, nothing wrong with the classics original, but I like it. With Warkai Frazier leading the brigade, I love it. All right, we're waiting for tip-off. Now, again, I have a scoreboard. I'll bring the scoreboard in a second. The scoreboard is always about a minute ahead. So it's always about a minute ahead. That's why around the fourth quarter time, about 2 minutes, we're gonna start getting it rid of it around 5-minute mark, maybe, and we'll just get it off so we be surprised with it and it won't be ahead of us. Mr. Vernon B. Haglin is in the building. Move the ball and authenticate the pick and roll. Yes, I was mentioning it earlier. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I was saying that Jalen Brunson only has 6 attempted passes towards Karl Anthony Towns. The least on the whole entire team. We got to get that acclimated where Brunson is finding Karl Anthony Towns and everyone else. I know he finds Hart a lot because he trusts his Hart. Also, Mikal Bridges, which they play together and so forth. But he's got to get acclimated. OG Anunoby on the floor when they're together. More passes, more attack. I always said OG Anunoby, when he's cutting and moving to the basket like he endeared himself last year in January, works with the offense because now teams can just stay. They got to follow him, and they're aspirating a lot of energy on defense following the screeners. You have to do that as well here with the motion offense. As we say, what's going on? Chris the Flash is in the building. Salute, Chris. What's up? Hope you're doing well. And of course, we're waiting for the game to start. Michael is in the building. Mr. Sharon in the building. Salute, salute, salute. How are you? How are you doing today? Hope is all awesome because we're ready to get a Knick victory, right, Michael? We got to get that. We got to get that Knick victory tonight on the road. You want a square? What's up, Chris? Chris wish he could join us. He's in our it's our teams. He's got the Miami Heat. He's a Miami Heat fan. All right, 1-2 now. Opening tip coming up. Let's get the W tonight. Indeed. Indeed. There you go. He's talking to Big Task. He's letting them know. He's talking to them, talking to them, talking to them. He's all good. There we go. Vernon is all good. I'm over here shouting his business out. Sorry, Vernon. He's like, damn, Jedi. I said it was for Big Task. We got a couple more minutes before tip off. This is a Scott Foster game, by the way. Scott Foster is the official tonight. Yeah, I just hope they let him play. Just let the guys play. I'm okay with letting them be physical. You go which one, Chris? You coming for the Jet? Vernon is laughing. No, SmackDown's taped. No SmackDown. Sorry, no SmackDown. SmackDown is taped. I saw the whole SmackDown already. No WWE SmackDown. We're going right to Crown Jewel. Friday night SmackDown is taped. Twitter gave the whole results out, so we got Knicks and Pistons. Normally we will split, unless I'll ask Terrence if Terrence wants to do the watch along. I'll have you and Terrence go together and have that. But I already saw the whole SmackDown they ruined it on Twitter, man. I wanted to do it because we talked about it last Friday that we were going to do SmackDown, but I already saw the whole thing. Everybody put it online, so I'm going to do the Piston game. But again, we could still do it with I'll ask Terrence if he wants to do SmackDown, since he's not going to do Crown Jewel on Saturday. But keep posted because only if there's a game 7, I will do Saturday night after Crown Jewel game 7 of the World Series, which I think it might go that. I think we might be going on Saturday night. I think if the Yankees win tonight, they win game 6 and they'll force a game 7. I think today's with Garrett Cole is a big start for them. If they win tonight, they're going 7. Now I don't know if they're going to win or not. I don't know the vibe yet, but I'm having a feeling. Dodgers got to clinch tonight. All right, here we go. Starting 5 for the Knicks, the same, of course. It's Rozier, Hero, Butler, Nikola Jovic, and Bam Adebayo, of course. So Jovic in the starting lineup. And, of course, the Knicks is Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Towns. Let me bring in the scoreboard. May I ask you if you know what is BFT? Is BFT in reference to what? Big Task in wrestling or in general? In wrestling, big BFT. You mean the EST? I hope Scotia don't outcoach his Tibbs. BFT. Yeah, I think I have. I'm drawing. Now I'm like drawing a blank. I'm over here into the basketball, and you got me with that wrestling question, which is a good one. I know the EST, but the BFT. I know there's a BFT. I know that it's gonna hit me when I'm off the air. I'm gonna go, damn son of a gun. He asked me BFT. Okay, the Knicks are in their whites. Miami are in their black and red trimming. What do you guys think about that terrible Dwayne Wade statue? My goodness. Who did that statue? Stevie Wonder? God, that's an ugly statue. Miami's known for making dumb statues. They did that in the Marlins Park. They had that ugly Art Deco crap that Jeter wanted to get rid of. Now that Dwayne Wade statue, my God. That is a terrible. I mean, I like the concept that they're going to give him a statue for Dwayne Wade. Well, that guy meant so much for that franchise, but that statue, Jesus, I mean, my goodness. And Michael, when they unveil it, they go, "Isn't she wonderful?" Hell no. Mr. Darrell Davis in the building. Mr. Davis, what's going on, Mr. Davis? As we're ready to tip off, Miami gets the ball. They bounce pass here. Hero kicks it out here to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo now loses the ball, gets it back here, gives it to Butler. Butler driving. Butler stops, kicks it back out. Shot clock down, running down. Oh, Jovic, and he misses the layup. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson will bring it up. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges holding it. Now Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns goes, puts up the floater himself. It's good. The big cat. So we're all even. Actually, my New York up 2-0. I looked at the scoreboard. Bam Adebayo bounce pass here to Jovic. Jovic again bumping, and he got it. Deep positioning on Jalen Brunson. All right, so Brunson will bring the ball up. We're all leaving at 2. Anthony Towns now, and in Hart with the basketball. We'll give it back to Brunson. Brunson now dribbling. Brunson steps up, and we get a whistle. And it looks like a moving screen, and Karl Anthony Towns took a shot at Charlie Horse. He's in a little bit of grimacing pain. Miami possession. And that was hitting knees. So they hit knees there on that screen. It's that moving screen there. Wow. All right, Miami will bring it. Butler will hand it over to Rozier. Rozier will bring the ball up. Bounce pass here to Jovic. Jovic now. Give it to Rozier. Rozier guarded by Hart. Rozier now putting in. Turnaround jumper. Fall away. And it's off the glass. No good. Rebound here by Cat. He'll give it over to Brunson. Brunson. Bounce pass here to Mikal Bridges. Bridges on the wing. Work backing in. One-on-one on Jovic. Back. Turn around nowhere. Kicks it back out on Anunoby. Anunoby. 10 on the shot clock. OG driving. OG with a contact, but he got fouled. So Anunoby to the line as Brandon Shaw is in the building. Hello, Brandon. Oh, there you go. So you definitely crown jewel, my Chris. Definitely crown jewel. Let me know. I'll put the link. Crown jewel. 12:30. All right, now here is Anunoby for the free throws, and he hits the first one. OG Anunoby is trying to go 2 for 2 for the line. He's going to try to set up for the second one, and he hits it. So New York with a 2-point lead early in the game here. Rozier bringing the basketball up. Rozier will give it out of Adebayo. Adebayo holding the top of the key. We'll give it to Butler. Butler now. Butler driving. Bounce pass out of Adebayo. Adebayo now fronting on Karl Anthony Towns. Turnaround jumper from far away. Good. Bam, bam. Got it. Evens the game up at 4. Nice fall away jumper for him. Yes, indeed. All right, now here's Towns. Hart back over to Karl Anthony Towns. Top of the key from the free throw. And give it over to Brunson on the curl. Brunson back over to Towns. Extra pass for Mikal Bridges for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Mikal Bridges. Here's Jovic pushing the ball up. Good front by the Knicks there. Transition defense there. Here's Jovic again. Puts up the floater, and that hits off, and he gets the beautiful, soft Allen Houston bounce. New York with a 1-point lead. Here's Hart. Hart trying a good ball to now. Now he gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. He got the mismatch on him. Now Towns in the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Nice move, but just couldn't finish. Here's Bam Adebayo now in transition. We'll give it to Jovic. Jovic now driving. Euro kicks it back out to Hero. Hero back again. Now Hero gets the ball. Now Jovic backing in, bumping, and foul on Bridges. So Hero and Jovic, a 2-man game there. We see a little early. Please do hit that like button. We definitely need that like button. Please hit the like button. So to the line, the young Jovic. Boy, man, I never seen such a crooked nose. His nose looked like the Wicked Witch of the West. And he misses the first free throw. He misses both. Ball don't lie. As the Knicks will keep the ball here. A lot of Knicks fans tonight in Miami. This is MSG South. You know, there's a lot of transplanted New Yorkers, Knicks fans in Miami. Here's Brunson, kicks out to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns driving. Towns again kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby driving again. Poked away by Butler right to the hands of Jovic. Jovic now in transition. Jovic wants to find Butler. Butler on the wing. Butler wants to kick his dribble up. He's got a mismatch on Brunson on him. Now he's trying to back it in. Isolation. Now kicks it out. Here's Adebayo now looking. Shot clock at 9. And here is Hero. Back to Adebayo in the paint. Now kicks it across the Butler. Butler got, and no, they moved the ball, turned the ball over. Now Hart. Here's the Knicks in transition. Brunson, layup. It's good. Beautiful transition bucket So the Knicks playing the passing lane. The turnover leads to a bucket. Knicks up by 3. Here's Rozier. Rozier now gives it to Adebayo. Back over to Hero. Hero now with the basketball. Hero lost the ball. And there is a foul call as someone reached in. It's on Mikal Bridges. Oh, that was Butler just trying to hunt for a foul. So he thought he was on Broadway. Forgot he's in Miami. There is no theatrics in Miami. There's plastic surgery, but not theatrics. Hero now hits the first one. So it was that, So that, I take that back. I think that was on Hart reaching in. Okay. Hero to the line here. He hits both free throws now. So the Knicks have a 1-point lead, 8-minute mark. Brunson bringing the ball on the right side of the court. Brunson to Karl Anthony Towns, straight away 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns. Que lo que? Here's Rozier now. Rozier kicks it back out. Adebayo now wants to say, I could whatever you could do, I could do better, but he breaks it. Now Hart will give it over to Brunson. Brunson stops. Brunson backs in. Look at the move on Brunson, slicing and dicing, but he couldn't finish to the basket. Jovic now Hero. Hero in transition. Thought about it. Now kicks it to the wing. Now here's Butler. Butler driving. Butler kicks it out to Hero. Hero rises up for 3, and he got it. So give Butler an assist there. A 3-pointer. The Knicks up by 1. Here's Hart. Quickly whip out for 3 for Anunoby. That's off the mark. Rebound again by Jovic. He'll give it to Hero. Hero will bring the ball. And Jovic now in transition. Kicks it out to Butler in the wing. Butler now driving. Butler stop. Butler kicks it back out to Jovic. Next pass here by Hero. Hero calling shot clock at 12. Now back. Hero now dancing, driving, got goal penetrating. Layup is good. So he attacked the basket. Mr. Johnny Davis, our number 1 draft pick, always will be on the in the chat. Salute. Here's Jalen Brunson. Here's actually, 3-pointer OG Anunoby from downtown. So OG. So both teams shooting pretty good here. Early start. Almost halfway through the quarter now. Here's Rozier on the screen. Rozier with the basketball. Over to Hero. Hero driving, puts up the shot, and no good. Side of the rim. Rebound by Brunson. The Knicks trying to run. Kicks it to Hart. Hart now attacking. Here's Bridges for 3 in the corner. In and out. No good. Rebound here by Jovic. Jovic now running, leaving the charge. Teams are moving quick here. Jovic thought about the 3. Now hits Hero. Extra pass to Rozier. Rozier fakes it. Jab stepping. He's got the mismatch on Karl Anthony Towns. Now step back for 3. And that's no good. Rebound by Hart. Hart now will give it to Brunson. So teams trying to take advantage of their mismatch. Here's Brunson again. Working. Now he has Butler. Almost lost it, but got the dribble. Butler fell on skates. Good reach in. Adebayo now to Karl Anthony Towns. Turnaround jumper. That should be a goaltending. And it is. Ooh, that was a close one. That was close. That was a close one. Is he challenging this? It looks like he might be challenging this. We have a timeout here with 5:37. We got a timeout either way. I don't think he was challenging that. All right, so the Knicks with a 4-point lead here. We have a timeout here on the court. Timeout in Miami. Don't forget, please hit that like, hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed to our channel. Again, want to salute everyone watching us on the different platform. We're going to say hello to Facebook. Salute Facebook. Of course, everyone here on our YouTube channel. Twitch, what's up? Twitch, how are you? You guys are quiet there, Twitch. I want to hear from you guys. On the Twitter X machine, what's going on, Twitter X? Salute to you. On the Instagram Live, what is up, Instagram Live? Salute to Kick, as well as Truvo and the Rumba app. Pretty soon we'll be on the True Social. They're going to now allow platform to stream on there. Here we go. As Johnny Davis salutes the family in the chat. So, of course, that's what I love. This is what's all about. This is a community of Knicks fans that come together, or basketball fans, sports fans, or just good people to come in here and comment about the games, commemorate conversation. As Mr. Green says, what's up? Mr. Green is in the building. Salute. Green is in the building. What is up? And that's what we want. We want to continue to grow this community. Please, that's why we encourage you to please share it on your social media accounts. If there's other Knicks fans who, might not have the league ticket and they can't watch, or they're at work and they can't get, and they could get YouTube, they could listen to us, they could participate, we could keep them occupied. Or if you're on the road driving, and of course sometimes you don't have Sirius satellite radio, you have YouTube, you could listen to us as well. Of course, we want to be able to have that conversation with you, as long as you keep your eyes on the road and so forth. And that's why we do the watch alongs. You might be at home and you're the only person who watches sports, so you have no one to vent or have a conversation with. Come on in the chat, talk to us, participate in the chat. We don't bite. That's what I have. That's why I do these platforms. I'm one of the few. My son works at night. My other son doesn't really watch too much sport. My wife at times, but she's busy. So I have no one to have a basketball conversation or sports conversation. So we got the sports network, so we could have those conversations with sports fans and other people, not just from the United States, but from around the whole globe, which is wonderful to speak to Dork Knight in England, and Ethan out there in England as well. So, staying up until midnight watching us like he did last night. So I appreciate that. As they bring back here, Jovic. Now here's Rozier to Hero. 7 on the shot clock. Hero now whips it around to Jaquez. Now here's Rozier. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound by Hart. You want to limit the Miami Heat into a jump shooting team, and that's a good job so far early for the Knicks. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson by Jaquez. Guarded by Jaquez. Jericho Sims in the game. Here, jumper by Brunson, no good. Fight for the rebound. Rebound right to the hands of Rozier. Rozier is coming out in transition. Rozier now bounce pass here to Hero. Hero now stops, kicks it back out. Here's Jovic for 3. Jovic hits it from downtown. So give an assist there to Hero. And in Miami, trail by 1. Knicks up by 1, 17-16 here, 4:30 mark. Here's Hart. Hart looking to Brunson. Brunson now keeping his dribble, now kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby driving on Jaquez, stops, kicks it out to Hart. Hart now with the basketball. Just a 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges around the curl. Bridges got to turn around, has to put it up, got a contact, and there's a foul. So he got Bam Adebayo in the air, good, sleek, and bailed them out as the shot clock was winding down. I don't know if he was going to get a good shot with the shot clock there. Bad overzealous there by Adebayo, but Bridges to the line. And Bridges hits the first free throw. Deuce McBride coming in. So we're going to have McBride and Brunson both on the court. I'm going to see how that dynamic works. I know they do. They play pretty good together. I want to see if they could increase this lead here in the last 4:17 or a couple minutes before Brunson has a seat. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. So Jaquez will bring the basketball up. Jaquez now guarded by McBride, backing in, turn around. McBride knocked it off. Jaquez kept it, and there's a foul. Jaquez got some good positioning down in the paint, and of course he got caught with a reach-in. So Jaquez, the jackass, will go to the line for 2. We still didn't remember we still remember, and he misses the first free throw, ball on line. We still remember what he did to Randall. The North still remembers. And he misses both free throws. Ball definitely don't lie. Now the Knicks will bring the basketball up. Brunson now. Brunson driving, kicks it out. Miguel Bridges rises for three. That's no good. Fight for the loose ball. The ball's still loose, and Rozier comes up with it. Rozier in transition. Good job by the Knicks getting back, but here's a transition three, and that's good. 3-pointer. And that was Tyler Hero with 12 points. He's 4 or 5 from the field, shooting the ball well now. Miami takes a 1-point lead. Bridges rises for three. That hits the front of the rim, and there's a loose ball foul on Jericho Sims. And Bryant took a stumble there, and he's holding his back there. He hit the deck. He hit the deck hard, man. That's like a little bit. Wow, he's in a little bit of some pain. Yeah, he just slipped. He got the like I got the chair knocked out of him. All right, the young man. He's in a little pain. He's gonna feel that tomorrow. But one thing good about him, he's in South Florida. All he got to call is Robert Kraft, and they go to the Asians of Orchard's massage parlor, and they can rub that out and probably get a happy ending. Use Rob Kraft as a reference. All right, here we go. The Miami Heat will bring the basketball up as Hero get Hero with the basketball. Hero waving off. Hero now kicks it. Here's Djokovic for three, and that's off the mark. Rebound, fight for the loose ball, and that's going to hit off the Knicks. It will. I would say to go to Tootsie's, but Tootsie's don't have a masseuse. He'll definitely get out a copy ending, but not rubbing that out. He'll get it rubbed out in a different part, but I don't. Never mind. Get some trouble here. Here's Hero. Bounce past the Jaquez, and there's a reach in. Josh Hart got caught with a reach in. Man, speaking about it, we talking about rubbing out and this and that, and now Hart gets caught with a reach in. My goodness, this is a family show or what? You got a timeout on the floor. Timeout. 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 Maybe they might challenge this. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, Tom Thibodeau is going to challenge. He is. So we got a challenge here. Remember, this is a false call, a Scott Foster officiating. I mean, we're going to be like raising an eyebrow, a people's eyebrow. All right, so we'll see. We'll see, guys. What you think? All ball. All ball. Vernon says all ball. I trust you. I haven't seen a replay yet. I haven't seen a replay, guys, so I don't. I couldn't tell you. They went to a commercial, so when they return from the commercial, we'll probably see the replay there. Hart, you know, let's see. Here's the thing: Tyler Hero is scoring, but kudos to OG Ananobi keeping Butler at bay here. Let's see how long he can contain him. Doing a good job early so far on Jimmy Butler. We got a timeout. Timeout here. Timeout. We're waiting for. Looks like the call might be standing. Oh, there's the replay. I missed it. It was just nope. Call stands. Marquez hits the first free throw. Unsuccessful. It's Scott Foster. He's not gonna get there embarrassed. He's not gonna have the replay. I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't. He touched his ball first. It was all ball. It goes McBride. Kicks out to Bridges. Now Bridges kicks it out. Hart for three. No good. Rebound by Jaquez. The league protects Scott Foster. They know he's a terrible official, and if they start overturning his calls, then they, here's Jaquez got some deep position. Jaquez has come off the bench to give them energy here. 23-18, Knicks down. Here's Campaign in the game. Payne now. Now Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns elbow jumper is good. So that's a 12, 14 footer outside. A good job by Karl-Anthony Towns. 9 points for Towns, 4 or 5. Now a deep pass inside. You can't have that. You can't have that too easy. Too easy. The ball got penetrated. No one there. They fell asleep on the defensive assignment at 25-20. McBride with the ball. Payne now. Payne. Now the ball is not going in. The ball is now no one breaking defense down. Miami swarming. Karl-Anthony Towns has to take a jump shot. Rebound by Adebayo. Knicks got to get better penetration down low. Good job on Miami. Ball denial there. There's a drive to the basket. Layup. Good. It's looking too easy. Miami driving and going to the basket at ease. This is where we got to have Karl-Anthony Towns assert himself, protecting the paint. Miami's exploiting that, attacking the Knicks down low. Anthony Towns now to Payne. Now Payne will reset, and that one's touched. Of course, it will be Knicks ball, 8 on the shot clock. Jimmy Butler will return to the game. It'll be interesting to see if the Knicks cut into this with Butler on the floor. Maybe the Miami Heat plays a little more with the style better without Butler right now. Let's see. Payne will look to inbound. To Anthony Towns. Towns. Whoa, to McBride. McBride, top of the key. Back over to Hart. Hart getting swarmed. Look at Miami swarming. Step 5 for 3. And Hart hits that. I think Miami will live with that analytic-wise, having the Knicks shoot from far, then getting and cutting down to the basket. Here's Jaquez now. Jaquez with the basket. Jaquez stops. Jaquez with the floater. They're getting their will so in the paint and so much better field goal percentage. Now the Knicks now. Here's McBride. But here's Miles McBride with the basket. And almost stolen by Butler. But a good job by Hart getting back with it. Hart gets it. Hart, Euro. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges catch and shoot 3. That's no good. Back tap here. Right to Hart. Good job there. Karl-Anthony Towns kept that alive. Towns now for 3 himself. And he hits it. Karl-Anthony Towns from downtown. So the Knicks are shooting the 3 ball really good here. Miami's getting their points in the paint or easy field goal as Jaquez slices. And here's a slice for 3. That's going to get the beautiful bounce. And that's from downtown. So here's Campaign trying to hold. They're going to be about 3 seconds between shot clock and game clock right now. The Knicks will try to hold for the final shot here. McBride now will reset. McBride to Anthony Towns. Towns driving and a lot of contact, no whistle. Now he misses Jaquez with the basketball. Jaquez, and he loses it as we come to the end of the first quarter. The Knicks trail here 32-26. Another 30-plus point quarter given up by the Knicks. That's back-to-back quarters. I know it's 2 different games, but they have given up over 30 points a quarter. We saw Karl-Anthony Towns playing really good offensively, playing well. The one thing that worries me is too many points in the paint or too many easy field goal percentage opportunities, floaters for Miami. No rim protection currently right now or an intimidator where they're going to think about twice getting down to the paint. And the Knicks are relegated to shooting a lot of jump shots, 3 balls. We could say, well, the Knicks did that in game 1 of the season. They were really, really good scoring an easy bucket to the basket, and Boston shot lights out. I don't think the Knicks are going to shoot 29 threes, make 29 threes tonight. The percentage game is eventually going to hurt you. You're trailing now, 32 to 26. You got to get better buckets. I want to see some more fluidity in the offense. Get the ball down low. I need guys cutting and attacking to the basket. Not Miami's good. You got to give Miami credit. They're closing out the ball from going down the post, and they're playing really good defense and keeping the basketball on the perimeter and only going from east to west all around. Nothing down low. So you got to give Miami some credit there. All right, so we'll see what adjustments we have here coming up here. All right, we still got a game break. High scoring affair for the Knicks giving up. Look at the traffic already. In Bayside. Miami always got traffic. It's what, 8 o'clock in this traffic? Jesus. Crazy. All right, here we go. Bridges. Now here is McBride. McBride over to Payne. Payne thought about it. Now Bridges, good job there, going with the easier bucket. Turner and McHale did not miss. 28-32. Give an assist there for Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne with an assist. Miami now driving, stops, put up the floater again. That floater game is there all afternoon or all game right now. There is no rim protection. We need someone to protect the rim. Hopefully Thibodeau puts in Hulk later on, and he gets some blocks. Now here's Anunoby wide open for three, and that's off the side of the rim. Anthony Towns got boxed out there. Good box out. Here comes Jaquez. Jaquez again trying to cut. Jaquez kicks out. Here's a rise for three. That's off the mark. Rebound by the Knicks now. Here's Bridges. Back over to Payne. Payne. Back over to Anunoby. Back over to Karl Anthony Towns. Guarded by Bryant. Now Anthony Towns driving. Spins. Put up the shot. Is good. Karl Anthony Towns. Miami is in the zone defense. Here's Adebayo. And it's up to the Knicks to break the zone. In the past, they couldn't. Here's Adebayo bumping in with the shoulder. And he gets the roll. Got away with an offensive charge there. Here's Cameron Payne. Miami up by 6, 36-30. Now Cameron Payne top the key. Now McBride rises up for three. And that's good. 3-pointer. Wow. McBride. The deuce is loose. So the Knicks cut the lead in half, 33-36. 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter as Butler calling out a play. Butler now waving. Butler still working. He's got Cameron Payne on him. Now Butler backing in. Elbow jumper from the side. No good. He falls to the ground. Hunting for fouls. Rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. McBride now. McBride working. McBride running. Layup. And, got called for the foul and rolled out of the rim. But he'll go to the line for two. So I love the aggressiveness by Bruce McBride in transition, and he's attacking. No rim protection currently right there. Do the same thing. Attack. So McBride to the line here for his first free throws attempt. And he hits the first one. 34-36. Knicks trail by 2. Bio will come in. McBride ready to shoot his second free throw here. He goes 2-2 from the line. Knicks trail by 1. Miami possession. Here we go. Jaquez will bring the basketball up. Miami, of course, I forgot to tell you, going from right to left from your TV screen. Here's Adebayo now. Stops. Bounce pass stolen there by Anunoby. Now over to Bridges. Bridges running the charge. Bridges Euro. Back over to McBride. McBride loses on his way up, but Bridges gets it, throws a three. That's no good. Jaquez comes up with it. McBride kept it alive. Bulls still loose. McBride kept it alive, but Miami were able to corral that loose ball. Here's Smith. Smith with the basketball for Miami. Now spins, driving, kicks it out. Jaquez wide open for three, and that is air ball. And there is a loose ball foul. And then, no, they say out of bounds, it'll be Miami ball. So an extra possession for Miami here. So Miami will have 5 on the shot clock. We're looking for an inbounder underneath the basket. Smith will be the inbounder. Looking to inbound the ball underneath the basket on the right side. Gets it in, catch and shoot for 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Anunoby. Back over to Towns. Towns, top of the key now, looking to try to hand it off here. And hold it. Bounce past to McBride. McBride drives, kicks out. Last touch by Butler. It'll be Nick ball. Now, here is McBride. They're going to say offensive foul. Second ball, moving screen on Karl-Anthony Towns. Wow, Parati's been there for 30 years. Wow. Felt like yesterday he was resonating his facts. Butler now, and that's touched by Cameron Payne. So they named the court the Pat Riley court, huh? Oh God. The ugly statue. We got Butler now. Adebayo. Jaquez. Cutting Butler. Butler jumper, and that's good. 38-35. I wonder if I go to Miami and I put a carrot in his mouth when that statue, would I get arrested? Here we go. Damn. Even Breen is making fun of the statue. Here's Brunson and Smith knocked it out of bounds. He said Lawrence Fishburne and Kelsey Grammer. My goodness. Jokes continue to roll. Knicks will have it here. 3.2 on the shot clock. Brunson will be the inbounder. Looking for Bridges. Catch and shoot from the corner 3. Hits the side of the rim. Smith boxed out Brunson there, and he gets the rebound. 8 minutes here before halftime. 38-35. Adebayo kicks it back out to Smith. Smith for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by Jericho Sims. Sims now will give it to McBride. McBride will bring it up on the right side. Now back on the court, driving down the lane, kicks out to Brunson. Brunson catch and shoot 3. That's the side of the rim. Rebound by Smith. So the Knicks a little cold here. Here's Adebayo now. Bam will reset this year. Knicks trail by 3. Now Jaquez backing in. Jaquez layup, no good. Rebound by Jericho Sims. Good defense. Brunson forcing him on the outside. Brunson now splitting the defenders. Stops, turn around, kicks it out. Oh, stolen by Butler. He read that one. Butler now in transition. Butler will wait for his no. Thought about the 3. Now looking for some help here. Gets the ball away. He wants to get it back. No, good defense there. Stolen by the Knicks. McBride. Here comes Brunson. Brunson now. McBride rises for three. And that's his side of the rim. Adebayo gets the rebound. Adebayo, one Butler. Got away with a push there. Here's a double team. Wide open for three. No good. Rebound. Back tap. Right to the hands of Jimmy Butler again. Here's a cut. Good job, Anunoby poking it away. Here comes the Knicks now. They got a 3-on-2. Bridges, Euro stepping, taken away by Smith. He just got all hand on ball here. Here's Jaquez with numbers. Jaquez, alley-oop, and Adebayo gets the dunk. That should lead to a timeout. Knicks down by 5. Sloppy play here in the transition for both teams. And Coach Thibodeau calls a timeout. Now, that transition play that the Knicks couldn't capitalize, that's lack of chemistry. Timeout. Timeout on the court. We got a timeout here. We have a timeout. Yankees up 2-0. Thank you for that update, Mr. Green. I've said it once. If the Yankees win tonight, they will be forcing a game 7. I know they got to win game 6, but I don't see the Yankees losing game 6 in LA. I think they win. They'll make it a game 7. I think personally, no, if they win tonight, Dodgers got to close it out. I'm not saying that they're going to lose the World Series yet, but I have a good feeling if Dodgers don't win tonight, this series is game 7. Now, game 7, anything is up in the air. Anything can happen. So we got a timeout. Got a timeout. Hopefully, Thibodeau and the group regroup this team here. A little sloppy play on their transition game. We got a timeout. Timeout. We still got a game break. Waiting for the game to come back so we could get the game going. Well, I've got some major heart. All right, they're coming back from the timeout. So the Knicks trail by 5, 6:24 in the second quarter. Here we go. McBride will be the inbounder. Looking to get the ball inbounded. It gets finally to get to the Jericho Sims there. That was close there. Now here is Brunson with the ball. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson now double kicks out McBride. Rises for 3. McBride all alone. It's good. 3-pointer. Miles McBride adding that spark off the bench and continue here. So good job by Deuce McBride here. And Brunson 1 of 5 from the field right now with only 2 points. Knicks only down by 5. Here's Rozier. Rozier drives high. Good job by McBride and help defensive there by OG Anunoby. Now Hart kicks it back out and OG driving and he puts up the floater to Jericho Sims, but there's a pushing foul. So there's a foul. I don't know if that's going to be in the act of shooting or they're going to say on a pass. We'll see what the officials give him. Looks like Karl-Anthony Towns will be returning back into the game. So Jericho Sims playing a pretty good minutes there. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, Kraken. Keep your head up. But Karl Anthony Towns is hot right now. 6 of 9 with 14 points. On and Obi will be inbounding the basketball. Got to get the ball in, and stolen. Now, and Hart gets it back. All right, Towns, and there's the dunk. So we're all even at 40. That was a little sloppy execution there. They were fortunate now. Here's Smith. Now kicks out for three, and that's no good. Rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. We'll give it to Brunson. We're in the 5:20 mark here as Brunson will bring the ball up. Jalen Brunson. Brunson keeping his dribble. Now driving. Stops. Hart in the corner for three. Rises for three, and that's off the mark. Rebound here by Jovic. Jovic with the no, that's Hero. Hero with the ball. Hero into the baseline, looking for help. Kicks it out to Stu Smith. Extra Rozier. Rozier driving. Rozier now kicks it back out to Tyler Hero for three. And that's good. Hero has a good touch here tonight. So 43-40 with under 5 minutes here before halftime now, as McBride will bring the ball up here. Miles McBride, 17 points for Tyler Hero, 6 of 8 from the field. As now McBride with the basketball, top of the key. Knicks D is soft. That's Mr. Green. Here is Karl Anthony Towns driving. Towns off the glass, and they gets a foul call, so he'll go to the line. So Karl Anthony Towns tonight is putting the team on his back offensively, while Brunson is struggling. He only has 1 of 6 from the field. And that's why I wanted to see Karl Anthony Towns that matchup against Bam Adebayo, and to see how they, as D Ross is in the building in the chat. Salute Mr. D Ross in the building as Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line. And Towns hits the free throw. He has another free throw coming up. Hey, Chef. And he hits both free throws. 43-42, under 4.5 here as Rozier will bring the basketball. Bounce pass here. Here's it. Stops. Kicks it back out. Now the ball driving. Down the baseline. Kicks it out. Rozier rises for three, and that's good. Terry Rozier. He could get hot, and he could go cold at the same time. This guy is an enigma. Here's McBride driving. McBride with the dunk. With the grown man move. Coast to coast. Here's Rozier now. 44-46. Here's Jovic. Jovic now. Got away with a palm there. Here's Rozier. Rozier now driving. Floater, no good. Hits the front of the rim. Good job by Hart. He gives it to Brunson now. Brunson rises for three. That's off the mark. And, of course, here's Hero with the basketball. 3:30 mark here before we go to the half here. 46-44. Knicks down by 2. Miami with the possession. Hero rises for three himself, and that side rim. Karl Anthony Towns tracks it down. Karl Anthony Towns will bring it on the left side. Karl Anthony Towns driving, and he got no whistle. They're gonna say Miami last touched it. He thought he got fouled there. He looked like he got hit on the hand on his wrist, but no call. But the Knicks will have possession. 17 on the shot clock. They'll inbound to McBride. Miles McBride here to Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Picks up his dribble. Now driving, cutting, laying up. Oh, he fed Karl Anthony Towns. I want to see more of that two-man. Feed the big man. Feed the big man. That leads to a Miami timeout. Timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Let's go. And that's what he's talking about. There we go. Teamwork. Sharing is caring. We're all even at 46 with 3 minutes, 3:08 to be before we get to halftime. Good job. They can't stop Cat. Meow. Yankees with a 3-0 lead now. Come on, Cole. You got to make it stand. Halloween Eve. Halloween Eve. We got commercial. We got a little bit of a commercial here. We're waiting for 3-0 Yankee lead here. All right, we're waiting for this commercial here. Oh, wow. Interesting. All right, they're coming back here from the break. They showing that guy singing the rap on MSG. Can you tell me we can put Jay Boogie? This guy stinks. Boogie sings better than them. Come on. Here we go. We're bringing the ball up here. Rozier, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, almost stolen there. Butler recovered with that ball. All even at 46 there. Shot clock at 10. Butler now kicks it back out. Here's a 3 ball from the top, and that's good. So Bryant hits the 3 ball. Dude, you hit 1 3-point. Come on, relax. It's talking. Here's Brunson. Hart. So Miami with a 3-point lead. Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Gets the screen there by Anthony Towns. Gives it back to Towns. Give and go here. 2-man game now. And Anthony Towns. In and out. Marquez with the rebound. Rozier will bring it up. Rozier. Kicks it back out to Hero. Hero who has the hot hand for Miami here tonight. Hero now from the screen. Hero now kicks it open. Bryant, why don't you take another one since you're talking shit? You hack. Here's a 3 ball. Jokic, and it's good. That's Hero. So Hero with the hot hand. 52-46. 20 points for Tyler Hero. Anthony Towns now. Towns back to the basket now. Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson stops at the free throw line. He'll give it to Towns. Towns backing in. Shot clock at 4. Towns putting work in. Oh, with the left hand is good. Anthony Towns. So Towns is matching Hero. Here's Bryant. Jaquez now. Jaquez with the ball. Jaquez driving. Jaquez got away with a push. But good job. Good suffocating defense by the Knicks. Here's Bryant taking another 3. And he hits it. Back-to-back 3. Oh, boy. He's still gloating. Dude, 2 threes. Come on. Broken clock is right twice a day. Come on. Here's Cat. Cat driving. Cat going in. Carl Anthony. Oh, but he got fouled. Carl Anthony Towns put in some work. Fouled by Bryant. Maybe he should have talked a little more louder. Maybe he would have. Maybe your mouth would have defended the ball better. All right, Carl Anthony Towns to the line with 1:01 left here. 55-48. Miami increased their lead here, but Knicks trying to cut into it. And Town hits the first one. Knicks trail by 6. Towns hits a pair of free throw. Knicks down by 5. 1 minute. Rozier, Butler, top of the key, guarded by OG. Butler now driving. Loses the ball, and they're going to call a foul. Vernon, for one game, he is making E towards just one game. He's got to be consistent with Karl-Anthony Towns, though. But yes, he is playing. He's the one that's putting the team on his back here in Miami, keeping the game close. Him and McBride both have been working. Butler to the line. And he rattles the first one in, makes a 6-point lead. As they show the rat himself, Pat Riley. He hits it. 7-point lead. So the Knicks trail by 7 here. McBride will bring the ball up. Miles McBride with the basketball. Look at the hounding defense here by Miami on the perimeter here. Brunson now. Knicks got to break that zone. Brunson for 3. That's off the mark. Brunson is having a horrible game here first 2 quarters now. So there'll be a 7 seconds between shot clock and game clock here. Rozier will hold the basketball. Rozier gets it inside of Butler and cutting here, but reverse layup and no good. Rebound by Hart. Jaquez was cutting, but good job by the Knicks. Now they'll hold for the final possession here. Brunson, and there's a foul, a silly foul by Hero. Free throws here. So Brunson to the line. He hits the first free throw here, 51-57 with 9.7 seconds before we go to the half. And he hits the free throw. 57-52. Hito for 3. Air ball. Jaquez puts it up. No good. And Bryant, what we have here? A whistle. A foul. Jericho Sims pick up a silly foul. Free throws here. Jaquez hits a Jaquez. One of 2 for Jaquez, 58-52. And that's it. So we go to the half. Knicks trail by 6. All right. So here's my assessment here. We saw Karl-Anthony Towns and Miles McBride both carried his team offensively. Brunson is struggling. Too many easy buckets for the Knicks to allow. No rim protection. You got to have some rim protection. The Knicks didn't have any rim protection. Too many easy buckets early for Miami. And then they started hitting the 3 ball with that. And Miami doing a good job in the zone, denying the ball for being moved down low in the paint. But Karl-Anthony Towns still getting his points regardless of that. 2 quarters are complete, and we'll get some stats when we come back from the half. Brunson never has back-to-back bad games until tonight. We think he's injured, or did he just get hurt in the Pacer game? Only time will tell with him on that. Or he's just getting acclimated with Karl Anthony Towns. He sees his Karl Anthony Towns night to night, and probably he's just taking a step back, maybe. But maybe we'll find out in the second half. He easily could get on one of those heaters, or that he could just get 20 points, in the second half, and all of a sudden he's got 25 to 26 points, and we're like, damn, he really had a pretty decent game. Pat Riley should be about 100 years old. Yeah, you don't talk no BS with that one. My goodness. But with that, we're gonna take a quick halftime break because definitely and we'll definitely be back. Shutdown. We'll do the second half here. We'll be right back. Let me put the halftime program. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna take a quick break. ready. We're coming back here. And get a quick bite to eat. All right. We're at the halftime program here. Knicks trail. I'm going to try to read some stats real quick. As I'm trying to get the stats real quick for you guys. And of course, I had the stats a moment and it just decided to refresh. All right, let's go with the team stats here. 58, 58, 52, Knicks trail. Knicks are shooting 17 of 41 from the field. That's 41.5%. While Miami is 21 of 48, 48.8% from the field. Knicks is 7 of 21 from three-point land. That's 33.3%. While Miami is shooting 9 of 21, that's 42.9%. So they have made two more threes. Pretty much the difference in the game. But 91% from the free throw line for the New York. Miami is only shooting 58% from the free throw line. 24 total rebounds for Miami, 20 for the Knicks, 4-2 on the offensive glass for Miami. 15 assists to 14. Miami has the lead on the Knicks by 1 there. So 3 blocks for the Heat, 2 for the Knicks. I thought the Knicks needed more rim protection, but they're neck and neck with that. 5 steals for the Knicks, 3 for Miami, 5 turnovers apiece for the team. So these teams are pretty much almost even, except for here 22 points in the paint for Miami, 18. Most of that is Karl Anthony Towns with the points in the paint. Let's go with the individual players. Let's give you some. Let's go Miami. I like to do the Knicks second. Tyler Hero with 20 points is their lead scoring with 17 minutes of action, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Bam Adebayo played 13 minutes, 4 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Jimmy Butler played 17 minutes, 6 points, 3 assists, and a rebound. Terry Rozier, 15 points, 15 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Jovic played 12 minutes, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Jaquez, 7 points in 16 minutes of action. He has 4 assists, 7 rebounds for Jaquez. Hitting the boards well. Drew Smith played 12 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Bryant played 11 minutes with 6 points. Those are the 2 threes and the 2 rebounds. Duncan Robinson played 9 minutes, 5 points, and that is the scoring for the Miami Heat. Let's go with our New York Knickerbockers, guys. Of course, led by Karl Anthony Towns, the high man in the game with 24 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 18 minutes of action. OG Anunoby with 20 minutes of action, 5 points, 1 rebound. Josh Hart played 18 minutes, 3 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges, 18 minutes of action, 6 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Brunson struggling, 17 minutes, 4 points, but he has 5 assists and 2 rebounds. I want to get him the assist total a little more higher. That's still really good, 5 assists. Miles McBride plays 16 minutes, 10 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Cameron Payne plays 7 minutes with 3 assists. We saw Jericho Smith come in for 6 minutes with 2 rebounds, and that is the scoring for our Knickerbockers as they trail here 52-58. We're getting ready for that second half action, ready to go. We'll get that pretty soon, so we'll see the clock when it starts. (58-52). The Yankees have a 4-0 lead. So I'm going to update that right now. 4-0 lead, the Yankees. That is in the... What inning is that? Oh, no, bottom of the second. So it's unraveling for the Dodgers here. Bases loaded now with 2 outs. So the Yankees could blow this game open and want to try to force a game 6 in Los Angeles. I've said if they don't beat Cole tonight here, this is going 7. I don't know if the Yankees will win it in 7. I have to feel the vibe of Game 6, but I think this, if they win tonight, the Yankees, this is going 7. They'll win Game 6. I got a good feeling that they'll just win on Friday night, Game 6. Halloween tomorrow. You got your trick or treat ready, chef? I got my
Nah,
costume.
really
I got my
sorry.
cut. I'm gonna be electrician tomorrow. I got my tools ready in my van. Brunson play like he left his money on the table. Hopefully, he wasn't in Tootsie's. If you're from South Florida, if you know, you know. All right, coming back from the boy, yo, chef. Even Mike Green was trolling the statue.
How so?
He said that
Well,
he
what?
looks like
Oh, the Dwayne Wade statue.
he said it looked like a cross between Lawrence Fishburne and Kelsey Grammer.
Hmm.
By the way, chef, where is that Red Bull Arena in New Jersey? Where do you know or you don't?
I don't know.
Because they're gonna make one for NYFC. I'm like, we're making all these soccer arenas. We need a football arena. We need a to get the Jets out of MetLife. Big Taz says Brunson needs to step up in the second half. Ooh, Johnson and Johnson. You know what, D-Ross? I'm surprised Robert Kraft wasn't involved in that. Chef, when you're ready for the third quarter, is yours, brother.
Yeah, my stream is way behind. Like it's not.
Well, I'm gonna have my sandwich. I tell you what thing, just like always, this place is Madison Square Garden South. A lot of New Yorkers in Miami.
It looks like my stream's about to start the second half.
You know, you could use the playback NBA ticket to watch the game. Like you could be in the and watch it on the thing. I don't know how much it slows it down.
I can't because I ain't got it.
Okay. Wow, we got a whole minute passed by already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm way behind.
You want to call it though? I'm willing to wait
Yeah,
because you
like
want.
yeah, because if I'm a minute behind, like I'm such a minute behind, like yeah, nah, go ahead, call it, because I can't.
You sure? Because I
Yeah,
like when you. Yeah.
it's gonna disjoint the stream.
But while you do that, try the playback to see if it syncs up. Just try it if you can. If you can, just you don't have to go live. You just got to be in the room, and the NBA is part of that. All right, so we got a minute in here, and Bam Adebayo banging in there, and I think Karl Anthony Towns got called for a foul. Yeah, his third foul. So Adebayo will go to the line. It's 58-55, just like Knicks down by 3. Looking to add here, and he hits the free throw. Hopefully, Dan can get. So I would like to call, get him involved here, get some chef magic. And he hits a pair of free throws here, 60-55. Hart will bring the ball up. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson driving. Free throw line extended. Comes up short. So he continues to struggle a little bit here. Here's Rozier. Gives it over. Jovic. Hero, who's the Miami high man. Here's Rozier. Rozier now kicks back out. Adebayo. Hero, bounce pass. Oh, good job. Adebayo regroup. And he goes up, and there's a reach and foul on Hart. Adebayo, more free throws. He go to the line, and he hits the first one. 61-55. He hits both free throws, so it's 2 of 2, 62-55. On just over 90 seconds to start the second half here, as Brunson will bring the ball, calling out the play here over by the Miami logo. Mikal Bridges gets the basketball now. Anunoby now lost it and turns the ball over. A little bit sloppy pass there. I don't know if it took his eyes off of it or it was just a bad pass, but it was either way, it's a turnover. Thibodeau did not like that. Rozier got 7 turnovers for the Knicks here. Adebayo now driving baseline. Adebayo just had the quick step on Karl Anthony Towns. They didn't want to pick up the 4th foul there. 64-55. Good job on Adebayo recognizing that and attacking with that quick first step. Here's Brunson. Brunson going strong to the basket. He slices and scores. You got it? You good? You ready?
It doesn't.
All right. Here's Rozier. And there's a foul. Yeah, because if you go to live, if you go to the room, right, instead of going ahead, or you look at the little thing that says live TV, it'll have the NBA, and then the Knicks game will be there.
I know, but it only for right now. It only gives a scoreboard.
Really? Maybe I could use. We could use. Maybe that's something I could do in the future. Put just the scoreboard up. He's Adebayo. Jab stepping, pull up jumper, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. Brunson backing in on Karl Anthony Towns. Jab stepping, puts up the shot, no good. He thought he got hit. No call there. He didn't get a call on no foul there. Now here comes Miami now. Adebayo thought about the 3. Kicks it back out to Hero. Hero rises, and he got it. So Miami's starting to shoot and starting to separate a little bit the Knicks here. 10-point lead. We have a timeout. Timeout. So Hero feeling it tonight. Fatigue. Is Brunson's wrist all the way healed or is it fatigue? That's a good question, Vernon. I don't know. One thing that's concerning me early in the season, guys, is the team's ability to get hot from 3-point land and shooting 3 points when at their own will. And again, if you have a bad combination, like you see teams attacking the paint early, and then when the Knicks want to make a little bit of a conscious effort, teams starting to get hot from the 3-point land. So they're beating the Knicks step. They're adjusting where the Knicks are kind of a little bit behind in their adjustments. That's another thing, with no Mitchell Robinson, that's a big situation they have to deal with until January or February with him returning that interior defense. But it's still Green is still a little early to be struggling like that in those positions with Miami right now. It's early, but I understand what you mean. We shouldn't be that bad of a position to struggle, but the guys are getting acclimated to play with one another and their assignments on the floor. So once they get their assignments on the floor, and know their responsibilities and their rotation of their teammates, they'll start trusting one another, and maybe the team defense is going to get better. Right now, it's not a pretty thing currently. Right now, what we're seeing a lot of the teams shooting the 3 ball really well, and we've seen until this team starts acclimating and trusting one another and rotating and intensify their defense. They need something to get them going. And I was thinking maybe a Karl-Anthony Towns big game tonight. He's getting the big game, but they need something on defense. They need someone to come in here and do a defensive stop, like oppose their will, like a Jericho Sims type. Even it's gonna take one of those type of players off the bench, like whoa, we could defend, and like, all right, let's go. If this guy is doing it off the bench, let's why not we? Or an OG Anunoby take over. I thought he was doing a good job on Butler early, but kind of that type of deal. Karl-Anthony Towns has 24 points in the first half. Who was the last Knick with 7-footer plus that had 20 points in a single half? That's got to be Eddie Curry, I think. Unless if Andrea Bagnani counts like that. I hope not. That guy stunk. Oh, Porzingis. That's Porzingis. Here we go. Brunson will bring the ball up. 67 all. 57-67. Knicks down by 10. Excuse me. Brunson now. Fall away jumper. No good. That's off. He hits the ground. And now the Miami comes. They got numbers. Rozier. Extra pass. Butler rises for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound here as they pass the ball around. Hero kicks it out. Jovic for 3. And they hit it. Miami's getting second opportunities and hitting the 3. And now he mocks Jalen Brunson. This no-name garbage comes out marking with the 3. He did this when he hit a 3-ball. Get out of here. Him with his wicked wit because the West knows. Get out of here. Bridges. Brunson. Now he has to hit this 3. He got it. They're mocking you here. You got to hit it. Got to put them on notice. 70-57. Actually, down by 10. Knicks down by 10. Butler baseline. Butler now hands it off for Rozier for 3, and that's no good. Rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns. We'll give it to Brunson. Pushes here to Bridges. I need Bridges to get hot here. Bridges for 3. And he hits it downtown. 3-pointer. Markel. Bridges. Knicks down by 7. Hero now. Hero gets the screen. Hero with the ball. Hero now driving the paint. Hero got away with a little bit of an elbow. Misses the rebound. Fight for the loose ball. Hart comes up with it. Here comes the Knicks. Hart now. Hart stops. Try to go inside of McBridges. Bridges now. Bridges one-on-one in the turnaround jumper. It's good. Mikal Bridges coming alive. 5 straight points. And the Knicks quickly cut it to 5. And Spoelstra calls a quick timeout as the Knicks store back here. Yankees up now 5-0 in the third inning. 5-0. Talk to them bridges. Talk to them bridges. Start collecting that toll on their ass. Let's go. So, Chef, I don't know they took credit for NXT was people turned in just for because of Bully Ray and that crowd. He got the crowd over. He got the crowd over at the Performance Center for Trick Williams. I'm like Trick Williams was gonna, no matter what he's gonna wrestle, they're gonna always cheer and pull him over. You don't need Bully Ray for that. I wanted to call. It's like one of these days I'm gonna get cursed out or banned from that show, but I'm gonna call and just go ham at it.
You gotta lie to the producer first, though.
Yeah. Although he says, we'll welcome all the criticism too. And if you're gonna think you don't like me, you're more than welcome to call. Yeah, so what? You can act like an ass and curse. I guess somebody from Wichita says, there's a guy that rips you all the time on his watch logs. Yeah, I don't think it was us though, because I don't think we have anyone from Wichita watching this. So you never know.
Never know. I will say though, Bully made sure to say "busted open" like at least.
Oh, they said it on the show.
Yeah,
9 times. They counted it. They counted it on the show. And you know what sucks? They did NXT right today, and they had Tommy Dreamer and they had Thunder Rosa. Why would you have Thunder Rosa host tonight when she's an AEW talent to talk about the women's division of NXT, how good it is? Like, she's really gonna put it over? She's not. She's not. Where was Mark Henry? You couldn't get Mark Henry to come in and talk about it. All right, here we go. But here out of bio, Jovic, top of the key. Now out of bio. Now hands it off to Hito. Hito now loses. Ananobi with reaching in. Knicks playing. And Hito got it right back. Ananobi took it away and he got it right back. Here's a drive. And this one no good. Fight for the loose ball. Last touch on Ananobi as Rozier hits the ground. As the body hits the floor, he says, I was out of Rozier. But no, referees, let's see if they convey or they'll change the call here. Remember, Knicks already lost the challenge in the first half. And that one is last touch. That one last touch. That's touched by Adebayo last. Miami gets the ball here. They'll give the ball right to Rozier. Extra possession. Knicks don't not have a challenge. Now back again. Jovic for 3. And that one rings out. Rebound by Hart. Knicks down by 5. Knicks pushing. They're on a 5. They're on a run now. Down by 5. Brunson, Hart driving, cutting, kicks it out to Brunson. Extra pass to Bridges. Bridges now. Snake dribbling, kicks it out top to a rising OG for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. OG. Ananobi. Just like that, the Knicks down by 2. 6 minutes. 11-0 run for the Knicks here in the last 2 minutes. Here is Rozier. Hero kicks it back out to Jovic. Back over to Hero. Hero now. Euro loses the ball. Poke. Josh Hart saves it right to Bridges. Good hustle. Here's Brunson. Put Miami back with numbers. Brunson slicing. Kicks it back out. OG Ananobi rises for 3. And that hits the back of the backboard. It will be Miami ball. So it's a 2-point Miami lead. But Miami will have the ball as the Knicks just missed that 3 from OG Anunoby as it sails out of bounds behind the backcourt. And Breen was ready to bang. Here's Rozier. Rozier passes it here to Jovic. Jovic spins and he gets the dunk. He beat Brunson there. So good breakdown there for Jovic. He used all his crooked nose to get to the basket. Hart. Back over to Anunoby. Back over to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson with the ball. Brunson to Anthony Towns. Thought about the three. Towns driving. Towns going strong. Count it. And one. Chance for a 3-point play. That's Big Cat. With his feline quickness. Goes to the line for a 3-point play. Wonder if Spoelstra will challenge that. I looked close there. And Anthony Towns complete the 3-point play. Just like that. Knicks down by 1. They were down by 13, and they're on a run here. Good job. 5-minute mark. Hito almost had that poked away. 27 points for the big man. And 10 of 6 from the field. Here's Hito. Goes up with the high arcer. It's good. He gets that high arcing off the glass. Miami back up by 3. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Guarded by Rozier. Keeping his dribble alive. Brunson now. Keeping the dribble back to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns. And the Knicks are tied at 74. Talk to them, big puss. Talk to them, big puss. Talk to them, big puss. And he ties it at 74. Nick Pride indeed. 30 points for the big man. Oh, here's a 3, and Miami answers it right back. Take that, Jedi. 77-74. Brunson now. Brunson slicing. Brunson floater, puts it up. Oh, he will go to the line for 2. Brunson almost had the good old-fashioned. Somewhere Robert Kraft is smiling.
Wow.
All right, Brunson to the line. Jalen hits the first free throw here. 75-77, 2-point deficit, and Brunson still has the free throw coming up. And he hits both free throws here. Knicks down by 1, 4-12. So at 4-12 left here. Drew Smith with the basketball. Smith now driving. Smith stops. Good handling defense. He's still got nowhere to go with the basketball. He looks for help. Loses the ball. Gets it back. And he loses the ball again. Gives it to Jaquez. Jaquez muscles up. No good. Rebound by Bryant, and we get a whistle here, inverted whistle. What's the call here? Scott Foster injecting himself again with the stupidity. There's always something with his officiating. He's never something like, ugh. So it was a clock monk function. So good job if they saw something on the clock. Okay. That guy, Pat Frere, looked like he was supposed to be in a nursing home. So old doing NBA games. All right, 77-76. They'll inbound the ball. Hito. Jaquez with the ball. Jaquez driving. Jaquez going off the glass. No good. Good defense there by Bridges. Here's Hart. The Knicks could take the lead here. Brunson rises for 3. No good. No good. McBride gets it. McBride kicks it back out of Brunson. He rises again for 3. And this time he nails it. 3-ball. Jalen Brunson. The Knicks have a lead. 79-77. Jokic. Hito with the basketball. Hero now. Top of the key now. Hero keeping his dribble alive. Hero now rises for three himself. No good. Rebound, back tap, right to the hands of Bryant, and they're going to say no. They're going to say loose ball foul. Knicks will get it. 3:14 mark. So Knicks come in a little alive here in the stretch. After that, Jovic decides to do the Brunson 3-point marking. He started a mark. He wanted a mock. I know tomorrow's Halloween, and maybe he wants to dress up as Brunson as a real NBA player. But you got to wait for tomorrow, pal. 3:05 mark. And not Miami 3:05. Knicks up by 2. Brunson dancing. Bounce pass to McBride. Rises for 3 himself. And that's no good. Rebound here by Miami. Jovic throws to Jaquez. Jaquez now. Jaquez picking in his dribble, looking for a screen. Jaquez still keeping his dribble alive. And they're going to say offensive foul. On a moving screen. Butler. 79-77. We're in the 2:42 mark in the third. Like that Rick Brunson talking to Jalen, little coaching there. Always good to see that when assistant coach is talking, and regardless of the fact if it's father or not his father, a coach always sees something different from, and you want to see that from this team. Coaching, adjustments. Here's Cameron Payne. McBride, 2:35 mark. Cam Payne now. Can the Knicks increase the lead here? Payne. Looking for Bridges. Good. And Bridges now gets the ball. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart thought about the 3. Now how driving baseline. Kicks it out to Payne. Payne extra pass here to Bridges. Rises for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Macau. Bridges. The Knicks moving the basketball now. Hitting some shots. 82-77. Here's Jaquez. Jaquez now looking for right here to Smith. Drew Smith now stops the dribble. Smith keeps the dribble alive. Kicks it out to Jaquez. Jaquez thought about the 3. Jaquez looking for some room. Good turns. And stolen there by Hart, but they call in a reach-in foul. That's not there tonight. Oh, that's Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 4th. That's Karl Anthony Towns. 4 foul. He's got a great game. We don't want him to get in some foul trouble. 4 on Towns. So here's Jaquez. And he misses the free throw. Don't lie. If Steve, if your stream is on to part, Chef, talk to me. So I wouldn't mind taking a step back if you're up to date.
I just got the 3-pointer from Mikal Bridges.
Okay. All right.
It's not, yeah.
No, I don't want to feel like I'm doing the whole thing. I want to make sure that if you're comfortable, able to go, you let me know. I'm gonna be Bubba Ray extending the tag. I don't have to be Bully Ray here.
Oh man.
Here comes Campy. Here Karl Anthony Towns working on the baseline. Karl Anthony Towns, and there's a pushing foul. So Cat feeling it. Miami's still not over the limit. So that's the first under the 2-minute. Next one, they will be shooting free throws. Payne looking to inbound the ball, give it to McBride. McBride now. Payne. Over to McBride. McBride looking. Back over to Payne. Payne takes a 3. And that's no good. The high arcing rebound, back tap right to the hands of Smith. Smith in the transition. Smith puts up a wild one. No call. And picks up Karl Anthony Towns. Cleans that up. We'll give it to Bridges. To the Payne. Payne took it away from Bridges. Now here's Hart. Hart stops. Hart turn around off the glass. Is good. So the Knicks moving the basketball using their speed and athleticism has built an 84-78 lead here to close out the third quarter. Here's Butler now. Butler driving, stops, kicks out. Here's Bryant, another 3, and that's no good. Where's the showboating there? Now he took the ball away, and they took that ball right off of Hart, Smith, and Butler, and he's looking at the officials like that should have been a loose ball foul there. but Miami capitalized there. Hey, you play until the whistle is called here. Towns, he's going to take a three, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Robinson, who came in the game. Here's Butler. Knicks up by 4. Jimmy Butler now wants the isolation on Mikal Bridges with the high screen. He got Cameron Payne on the switch. Here's Jaquez for 3. Jaquez, no good. Rebound by Cam Johnson. I mean, Payne. I called all the wrong Cams. Can I call Newton? Can I say Cam Newton? I called every Cam but freaking Payne. Here's Payne. Here's Hart. It's good. Josh, the hitman Hart, hits it from downtown. 87-80. Here's Smith. Smith driving. Smith puts up the floater. And the bounce rolls at the end of the third quarter. The Knicks have an 87-80 lead. What a turnaround for the Knicks in that quarter. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, New York Knicks. You know what time is coming right now. It's that fourth quarter time. Yo, Quasi, ring the bell. It's the fourth quarter time. It's first 30-point night for Karl Anthony Towns, Chef.
Huge night. Also wanted to note this, just news around the league. The Cavaliers just beat the Los Angeles Lakers 134-110.
Oh, wow. The Cavaliers are serious this year.
Yeah. Kenny Atkins seems to be the coach that everyone had hoped he was. I mean, spending enough time with Steve Kerr and those boys in the Warriors, that first year is usually really good for those coaches.
That was the coach I wanted if they were to ever move away from Thibodeau, was Kenny Atkinson's. A New York guy, that's the kind of, I didn't want him to get, if Thibodeau, I'm fine with Thibodeau, but if they were going to move away from Thibodeau would retire or something. That was the guy that I wanted the Knicks to target.
Yeah.
Because he's young. He looks like he got his head together. He looks like a good coach. That was my favorite. Well, so who was the? So you mean who was the leading scorer for LA? Bronny James?
Give me one moment. If you want to, since you want to know. What was it? It looks like it was Anthony Davis. No, LeBron James. Oh, Bronny did play. He got 2 points and 2 assists.
Wow, he's eligible for a max extension after those numbers.
Yeah, yeah, man. You can't help yourself, can you?
The Knicks shot 8 of 13 for 3-pointers in that third quarter. 87-80. All right, here we go. Rozier. Jaquez now. Butler. Jimmy Butler now. Butler working. Butler kicks it back out to Robinson. Duncan Robinson puts up the floater. Rebound. Hart comes up with it. Double figured in rebounding. Hart now bringing the ball. Hart now going strong. He lost it. And they're going to say no foul on the floor on Jaquez the Jackass. So he'll get called for a foul. The North still remembers what you did to Julius Randle.
Oh, yeah, the North still remembers. Yeah, the way you put it like that, the North still remembers. The North remembers.
Pain. That's what we want to give Jaquez. Pain.
Yeah, pain.
Hart. Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges kicks it to Towns. Towns driving. Towns. And he gets the floater and he gets the pursuit. It's the Allen Houston bounce. 89-80. Rozier now kicks it back out to Robinson. He got away sliding that back foot. Here's Robinson, steps up for three. Duncan misses. Here comes Anthony Towns with another rebound. He gives it to Cameron Payne. Payne now. Knicks with the high mark of 9, the largest lead of the Knicks here tonight. Payne now. Couldn't win this going away. Here's McBride. Karl Anthony Towns now. One-on-one here. We're at Adebayo. Now driving. Putting some work. Back. Oh, nice pass to Hart. Hart now rises as the shot clock expires. Hits the front of the rim. Now rebound by Butler. Here's Rozier. Rozier puts up the floater, and there is a foul on the court. Foul, so Rozier will go to the line for some free throws. You know, I'm actually surprised that the Knicks they're in Miami and they're going to Detroit. I'm surprised they didn't go to Orlando on a Friday night. You know how packed Orlando would have been this Friday on November 1st if they would have played Orlando. And he hits the first free throw. Yeah, where's the schedule maker's sense of common sense? So you're gonna go from Miami all the way to Detroit. You have Orlando right down the road. I mean, 3 hours away. 89-81. Hits both free throws here. Cuts the Knicks lead down to 7. McBride will bring the ball up. 90 plus seconds gone by here in the fourth quarter now. Here is Payne. Cameron Payne with the basketball. We'll give it over to McBride. McBride, jab stepping. Wants to get to Karl Anthony Towns. They want to feed him. Big Cat. Now Cat putting some moves. Oh, in the lane. Oh, what a nice move by the big puss. 91-82. Rozier. Back over to Adebayo. Bam Adebayo now. Backing in. Bam. And now Adebayo. Adebayo spins. Nope. Trying to get there. He was over with him like a cheap suit. But he gets the rebound. Extra pass to Rozier. Rozier. Bounce pass. Shoots the three. It's good. He had Hart right by him. And timeout on the floor. Who are the people that makes the schedule, NBA schedule? I don't really know. Maybe he's the same person that made the statues. Maybe he's a cousin of Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. I don't know. Yeah, I told Michael that that Stevie Wonder made the sculpture for Dwayne Wade. But Miami's known for terrible sculptures. I mean, you seen that sculpture they used to have in Marlins Park? It was an ugly-ass sculpture in center field. That when Jeter became president of baseball operations, he said, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. He took a lot of heat from Miami because for some reason they like that stupid Art Deco sculpture. It says so he ended up putting it outside in the parking lot area instead of the stadium.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh wow.
It was ugly though. It wasn't ugly looking. All right, we have a timeout here. Timeout. You know, I actually forgot that Disaster's on.
What?
Disaster is on right now. The wrestling show.
I'm sorry. When you said Disaster, I'm like, Jedi watches battle rap?
No, all elite Disaster.
No, because there's a battle rapper named Disaster. So I'm like, wait, Jedi watches battle rap? Okay, I guess.
I'm not that old. Damn.
I'm not saying you're old. Battle rap.
I taste some music. Yeah, I get it.
No, battle rap is for the young kids. So you should, yeah. That's why I'm like, oh, if Jedi, it sounds like me and him could talk about something else too. But I'm like, yo, wait.
Just because I play some Sugar Hill, Grandmaster Flash, that doesn't mean I'm that old.
Kev, they're not battling like that. No. They're talking about shooting each other creatively. That's it. Disaster. The other disaster. Yeah, I forgot about that one too.
All right. The next possession here. 91-85. Jericho Sims in the game. We'll give it a heart. Back over to Sims, top of the key now. Sims will hand it over to Brunson. Now Brunson. Alley-oop to... Oh, nice alley-oop to Jericho Sims. Release the Kraken. As Vernon has a big smile there. 93-85. Here, it was Butler, and he's been hunting all night for that foul, and now they finally gave it to him. 93-85. That's on OG Anunoby.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Shut up, bitch!
Indeed. And Butler misses the first free throw.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. And he hits one of two, though. Hart gets it into on OG Anunoby. We'll give it a Hart. Hart will bring the ball up here. Here's some full court pressure here. Hart gets it back over to Brunson. Miami putting some zone. McBride will open for three, and he misses that one. One of the worst misses of McBride, but I can't get mad for him taking that open shot there. Here's Butler. Butler now kicks it. Rozier. Hero. Back over to Jaquez. Back over to Hero, top of the key. Now Hero now driving. Hero going back, kicks it, and right to Rozier for three, and he got it. And McBride almost had it and fell. And that extra pass there, 93-89. Miami trails here. Here's Butler. They're going into a zone, double teaming the perimeter now. Brunson. Now Brunson again. Brunson snake dribble. McBride passes up the three. Now he dribbles. Three on the shot clock. Bride going to the basket. No good. Jericho Sims had it. And there's going to be a shot clock violation. Darnell Davis. Good. Boston Celtics game tied overtime. Who they play? The Pacers? I think they play tonight. All right, let's see how long they'll leave Karl-Anthony Towns on the bench here, and it's not Jericho Sims' fault, but you see Miami making a conscious effort to double team the perimeter as Jaquez pushes. No, rebound by good defense by the Knicks here. Here's Hart. They're waiting now. Brunson with the high screen. Brunson now dribbling. Brunson driving. Brunson cutting, and he got fouled by Butler. He's coming up a little hobble there. Little physical there. Don't get dirty now, Miami. Playing all dirty with their fouling. Brunson hobbling now. A little bit of a hobble there. Oh, he turned his ankle there on Jaquez. Again, this guy's a magnet for getting our players hurt. This jackass.
I hate this kid.
Here's Brunson. I mean, that Brunson just twisted his, but he looks okay. And he misses the first. He stepped on the foot. He misses the first free throws. Anthony Towns come in here with the 7:42 mark. Sims got to post up. Yeah, but they're not feeding him the ball when he does, though. This is where a Precious Achua is missed right now, Vernon. Brunson has he has a chance here, another free throw coming up. Remember, 5-minute mark, we're going to remove the scoreboard. He hits the free throw. 94-89. Butler dribbling. Butler stops. Nowhere to go. Loses the ball. Gets the ball back. Kicks it out of Rozier. Rozier now. Rozier driving. Up the layup is good. Attacking the basket now. Knicks up by 3. Brunson. Brunson now. Oh, bounce pass. Bridges rises. It's good. Give Hart an assist. 97-91. 7-minute mark. Knicks up by 6. Hero answers back, and he ties. Actually, he hits it. Cuts the lead in half. 97-94. Brunson calling out a screen here from Towns. Brunson to Hart. Hart now driving. Kicks it out. Towns. Layup. Oh, he gets the scoop. It's good. Karl-Anthony Towns, the big man, attacking the basket. 99-94. 6:25. Just getting close to the half mark of the fourth quarter. Hero now. Hero. Alley-oop. And right there, the Butler. He's going to say that was above the cylinder. Then no. 99-96. Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson now. Steps back for 3. It's good. Jalen Brunson. 102-96. Brunson hopefully percolating here in the fourth quarter. Timeout by Miami. All right, we got timeout here. So we got a timeout. Woo! Brunson coming alive in the right time. Fourth quarter. Bully. People were tuning in to see Bully. That's why NXT. Everybody was coming in to watch NXT because of Bully. Shut up. He got that crowd going, chanting for Trick Williams. He got the crowd going to chant for Trent Williams. Whip that trick, Mike.
That's
if you only knew. If you only knew.
That really stuck with you today, didn't it?
Oh, it did. It did. Yeah. I had to leave work at early and everything.
I did not know you was gonna bring this up like that. I didn't even hear it. I just went straight to work. I didn't even hear it. I just knew they were gonna say something to that effect, but man, I mean, come on, that's what he's actually. You know what they're actually hinting between the lines. Bully Ray is gonna actually turn on Trick and challenge Trick for the NXT title. I could see that, Chef. Where you know what? I know you're gonna roll. I think it makes sense if he does. I know, and not because I want to see Bully on wrestle, but he's actually going to push. He's been talking about Trick getting needed to be pushed to that extra level with a heel. I think if Bully does that, I think it will help Trick Williams. To be honest with you, I kind of want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you this. I was gonna roll my eyes. But you literally said, I know you're going to roll your eyes. And I said, all right, let me not roll my eyes and let me listen to what this man is going to say. Sorry, I still got to roll my eyes.
No, but it will work. It will work. It will work.
It
I
would
think
work.
it would.
It would work. It would work.
Believe it or not, it will work.
And I think like the other thing too is who do you trust more, Bully or Ridge?
I don't trust Bully
I trust Bully more. Yeah.
because Bully will navigate, trick where to go to get him over, to make him that heel that will beat the crap out of him, and like, damn, Trick overcame that, and you start seeing him and take him to another level. Here we go. Butler comes back from the turnaround jumper. He got in deep into the paint, and he got to the basket at will. 102.98. Good players get to the basket. 5:30 mark on my end. Karl Anthony Towns. Aochi Anunoby. Towns wants it. Got Butler on him. Backing in. Oh, good one. He found hard under the basket, but good hand by Hero as he knocks it out of bounds. So 2.1 on the shot clock. Knicks would inbound it underneath the basket. So got to execute this really quick here. Brunson will be the inbounder. Brunson looking. Butler to Bridges. Good look. Shoots. Misses, but that was a good look there. He had to rush that with 2.1 here. Here's Rozier with the ball. Miami with the basketball. Butler now on the left wing. Trying to go baseline. Stops. Kicks out. Extra pass. Now Hero wide open for the top of the key. That misses. Fight for the loose ball. Rebound. Rebound by Bridges. They let him. Good job there. Here's Bridges with the ball. Bridges to Hart. Hart now. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson. Where would they go with this basketball? Brunson, who's been hot. Brunson, jumper, no good, misses. Jovic with the ball. Gives it over to Hero. 4:35. Thank you. Jovic with the basketball. Jovic drives, stops, kicks it back out to Butler. Butler jab stepping. Steps back for three. No good. Rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. Should be a double-double for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Bridges. Bridges now. Bridges with the basketball. Good to now there. They'll pull back out here. Take some more time off the clock here. Here is 10 on the shot clock. Brunson now. Brunson driving. Brunson stops. Turnaround jumper off the foot. 1 foot. No. Rebound. Fights the little ball. Picked up by Miami. He'll push this one. They're trying to go in transition. Butler took his eyes off of it. And Bridges turns the ball over. Good job by the Knicks there. That's when you have some good wing defenders. Butler can't do his shenanigans. Here's Brunson now. Over to Hart, back. Brunson gets the ball back here. 3:40 mark here. 10 on the shot clock now. Karl Anthony Towns now on Butler. Towns. Here's the double team. There's a foul. Puts it up, and he will go to the line for two. So the big cat, the big puss going to the line.
You know what clip you should get? You know when they got the MGM lion, but they replace it with Tom going,
yeah.
That's yeah.
I got him with Thunder. I got the Thundercats, which I'm looking for, but I'm waiting for Knicks 100 to come to ask him, can I use the Thundercat? Because he does a lot of Thundercats on Twitter. See, I'm respected of people that that put stuff on Twitter and they have a trademark to it. I'm not like Nicolator who takes my gimmicks and makes it seem like it's his. You know, he's supposed to be a Jedi, or Nick Homer, steals from here. No, I like to ask people, like the way Michael Sharon asked me. He said the Incredible Hulk. I asked him if I could use it. You do that kind of courtesy. You don't just do it like you and make it seem like you're the one who created it and that's you. And that, no, you have to have respect, that common courtesy. You use it. I'm gonna ask, hey, can I use that? Can I borrow that? You got it. That's the decent thing, because we're kind of decent type of guys, man.
We're raised correctly,
Yeah. I grew up in the middle. I grew up in a middle class family. Where the grass is cut. 102.98.
Oh wow, that's
Detroit
crazy.
won. Detroit won.
It's been so long ago that, they just put up the graphic about, you remember when Karl Anthony Towns and Jimmy Butler had that beef in Minnesota?
I know they've been talking about it earlier today in the show.
I totally forgot about it. I'm just sitting there I'm more worried about how the Knicks going to look. It's the first couple of games of the season. We need to get some continuity, some rhythm going. Like, I don't care about Jimmy and Cat.
Karl Anthony Towns. Here is Brunson slicing and dicing, and Brunson gets a tough bucket here with 320, 104.98. Yes, I had a paper out. It was called Charmin. The penny pincher, the Bronx Times penny pincher. Here's Rozier, Jovic driving. Jovic good kicks it out. Here's a three by Bam. Nope, he can't get it to go. 104.98, under 3 minutes now. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson backing in. Cutting right. Oh, they got it. Nice assist there. The hitman cuts to the basket, and Brunson found them for the layup. 106.98. 2:35 here. Here's Rozier. Back over to Jovic. Jovic holding the basketball. Now we'll give it to Rozier. Rozier almost lost the ball. Rozier, and they're going to call. Oh, he turned the ball over. He stepped out of bounds. Nick ball. Good defense for the Knicks. Miami is scoreless in the last 3:30, so the Knicks inserting himself defensively. Here's Brunson. Brunson off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns there. Puts it back, and he puts it in. So the big puss with the big rebound. 108.98. And Jimmy Butler misses, but that was out of bio. They're going to say a foul. My God, I see a Biden administration bailout on that call.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
108.98. A 40 piece of Big Cat. I don't know. We'll see. Well, how many points does Cat have? You won't believe it. What happened to the Yankees? The game is tied at 5. Those idiots. Tied at 5. They were up 5-0. Cole with Garrett Cole. They deserve to lose this World Series.
Oh, Cat at 38 points.
So he's close to 40, Vernon. He's close. He could get it. Adebayo hits the free throw. 108.99. Hart will bring the ball up. Brunson. Jalen Brunson. Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns for 3. That's good. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns as the big puss is purring all over the floor.
41 and 11 for Karl Anthony Towns.
And, Rozier answers a 3 of his own. So keeping the game alive with 99 seconds left in the game. And we got a bang from that 3 from Mike Breen. Hart now. Brunson. Brunson now. 90 seconds left in the game here. Shot clock at 10. Fans starting to leave. Typical Miami. Let's beat the traffic. Mikal Bridges for 3. In and out. Rebound for Anthony Towns. He puts it off the glass and scores. He gets fouled as the big puss is roaring tonight. Thunder. Thundercats. Oh.
Well, because you lose it, you never win.
Oh, boy!
That stuff is...
Yeah!
And how many points he got right now? 43.
Oh, he got 44 and 12.
44 and 12. Look at that, because he's gonna add. He's gonna add the free throw right now. He got his 44th point on that free throw. Oh, this game is over. Look at his Butler with a cut. No one wet there. Empty calories. 114 to 104. Come on. Get the ball in. Come on. They can never make it easy on themselves, these Knickerbockers. Come on. What's going on here? It should have been a delayed game. The Knicks turn the ball over. Rozier, 5-second violation, but the Knicks get the basketball. 10-point game here on 1 minute left. Brunson eating some clock here. When does Miami start fouling? Brunson driving, and there is the reach-in foul for Tyler Hero as Miami fans starting to leave. Nothing new with them. They're heading for the exits. Well, Jimmy was saying that he's not. Pat Riley's not giving him an extension, so he would like to play and take his talents to 34th Street. But there's no room for him as he hits the first free throw, unless if he takes a vet minimum when he gets cut and come off the bench for 12 minutes. He could play the Tops Gibson role.
I miss what Theo Pinson used to do. Maybe he could do that.
He hits both free throws, 116 and 104. So the Knicks with 116 points here. They did. If you took the over, you hit. And of course, if you took the Knicks, you won on the money line. So congratulations, though, that took those bets and make some money here. Miami opening up their deep bench. Here we go. This one's a 3, and this one's good. Tyro Hero still playing 116 to 107. Brunson will bring the ball up. 20 seconds here. Miami's going to let this. There's going to be a 3 seconds between game clock, shot clock. Nick Pride in the building. Yo, you know who's responsible to dodge a comeback? Shake my hand, laugh out loud. Caputo. Here we go. Knicks fans are loud.
There.
And the Knicks, what a good job by the Knicks. They win 116 to 107. That third quarter, they were down by 13 points. And they turned it around, shooting the basketball well on the back of Karl Anthony Towns, who showed up. Why you make a blockbuster deal to bring a big guy in here. The numbers are phenomenal. 43 points, 12 rebounds. Hart with double figures rebounding as well. Good job for what a game. Didn't we say, someone in the comments says, I thought the reason we bought Karl Anthony Towns in here was to not struggle against teams like Miami, and the Knicks took it away in the third quarter and closed out the fourth quarter. They showed more talent. They showed they were more talented than Miami here. You have to play 48 minutes, and the Knicks took care of business. Miami didn't close out the whole 48 minutes. They played 3 quarters good, and then the Knicks took over for after that. So good job for the Knicks. Wow. Karl Anthony Towns had some Miami lunch, had some Cubano sandwiches of Bam Adebayo tonight. He ate his lunch.
Yeah. 44 and 12. Yeah. And Bam ended the night with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Hey, Chef, you know what I was complaining a little bit in the first half? We have no rim protection. Because Miami was going to the paint and scoring with the floater, doing what they wanted. No, and I said we need someone to defend the rim, a couple blocks and stuff. And I was kind of alluding to my centers or my forwards. They weren't keeping people off the paint. But if you're going to score 44 and negate that with the 12 and he had 12 rebounds. It's not like he was totally he did play well. Hey, the team, you give up a little bit of something to gain something, because I don't think even if we did have rim protection, our centers was not going to score last year combined what he scored at 40 plus points.
And that's the huge thing. Like at the very least, and now we keep the best of the defensive part in with Mitchell Robinson. Granted, he's not here right now, but you add that in with the scoring out opportunities that Karl Anthony Towns could give us. Yeah.
Here's the other thing. We talking about Mitchell Robinson. Precious Achiuwa is another one who could defend the paint. He might not be the big shot blocker, but he's a rebounder and a body that intimidates and makes you alter your shots.
So then that would be your two bigs that Tom Thibodeau would play right there. I think Precious is going to be very important when he comes back, because he's going to help unlock even more actions that Tom Thibodeau would want to do with a guy like Karl Anthony Towns, because also knowing that Precious Achiuwa isn't a black hole on offense.
No, he could shoot. He could stretch the floor along. He's not the greatest 3-point shooter, but he could shoot it. And when he has a chance to open it, that he's going to give you a good effort at shooting the basketball. When it goes in, and it doesn't like anything else. But still, he could help you spread the floor. Another guy, if you want to play Precious and Karl Anthony Towns together, you could still stretch the floor as well. If you want to give minutes, like a heart, to give him some spell and stuff, and you're running the floor really good. With you could give that. I can't wait when he gets healthy. Hopefully he gets healthy soon and get going. So this is a fun, good matchup. This is when we envision when this team is playing right. They're going to beat a lot of good teams. So not for nothing, the schedule to start off the first 4 games are very stringent. You're going with you're going with here where you're going with the defending champions. You're going against your Pacers that beat you. The Cavaliers you played in the postseason. Miami is another postseason team. And now you take a little bit, and doesn't mean that you take them for lightly, because they just got their first victory of the year. Detroit, you go to Detroit now. Now you play the Pistons. Now you got, it's not the weakest team, but you know what? You're much more better on paper, talent wise. Take care of business. It's still a road game. And just because you show up doesn't mean you're going to win. You got to still put the work and effort. We'll see you there on Friday night.
Absolutely. And then on top of that, it's another Eastern Conference opponent. Just don't take it lightly. Early in the season, whether they're good or bad teams, they don't show it until at least 10 games in. 10 games in is when you find out which teams are tanking or things of that nature, because they'll always have surprise performances. Then the bottom tends to fall out. So hopefully our game is the game that makes their bottom fall out.
Yes. And Jalen Brunson was really good in that fourth quarter. Before that, we were wondering what happened. If he's injured, we were doubting, but he had a really good, solid fourth quarter. You want him, and you know what? If he's going to come out and be relentless and be a great two-man game, if he's our closer along with Karl Anthony Towns, that's a great combination. Because it's a good thing if he's going to close out in the fourth quarter. But again, we got to get others to step up, like Bridges and Anunoby. But we know what they give you, so it's a work in progress that's going to get better and better in each game, and especially a big victory early on the road. In Miami, kind of negates that loss to Cleveland, if you ask me. But good, nice win, a great win in great fashion here between Halloween Eve, and of course, we'll be back Friday night. We thank everyone. We appreciate everyone for joining us. We thank you again. Don't forget, we'll see you Friday night here. Definitely Pistons, Knicks. So I hope you guys enjoy the watch along. Don't forget, hit that like. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the ones that are subscribing. And we'll see you next time. May the Knicks be with you. May the sports be with you. Buenas noches. Good evening. And see you tomorrow or Friday.